Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the orange line and red and green are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates need to be done. Just going to get rid of that trend line there. It served its purpose. Now, I will say that from a presentation viewpoint, this is a relatively tricky chart to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you're some sort of day trader and you bought up there or you bought right there and your plan was to buy and sell within 15 minutes, then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. From the highs, there was a pretty big pullback. But from the grand scheme of things, the price does still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as higher bases are being built over time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type perspective going into it. And the main level to keep an eye on now that we have more data is right here at $6.75. Now, if the price does continue to do what it's been doing, and what did it do today? Well, it just, pretty much cruised right along that 675 mark. So it continues to do that and just behaves in this manner going forward, and then eventually starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have from the big picture point of view? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. And you'd even have lows that are, further down than that. But this will be enough to kind of illustrate the overall point here. So if you envision each one of these as stair steps, what would you have? Well, you'd have overall stair steps still very clearly progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to progress upwards. And in this case, I'm kind of defining that quote-unquote progress point, if you will, as 675. Now, technically speaking, the price could drop down a little further and still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and that's what you want to see. Again, I'm well aware if you're a day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you don't care about these stair steps, but that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from more so a big picture type perspective. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to build a higher low. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.